You hear me? Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Sexy boy. What is the crack, my friend? No, I fucked this up. How was your week? Weekend, week.
Good. I'm done with the weather. Are you the same as me? You prefer cold?
Sweaty, man. I don't like it.
Yeah. Can't sleep.
But then again, I
Too
use this
hot.
kind of... Yeah, I am complaining about it. I don't care, really. Fuck it. Sure, look. That's it now, isn't it? He says, what? Sure, now. I don't like drinking tea on these days. I love tea, but I don't like drinking tea on these days.
I have to have my cups of tea during the day. I don't care how hot it is. Like, remember in Portugal, I was the same.
Yeah, same.
It doesn't matter how
It's
hot it is. I have to have a
shitty
cup
English
of tea.
breakfast tea. You son of a bitch. What's the story?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Any crack?
I got taken on full time today. My job.
Ah, nice.
Yas Queen. Bit of security. Slay bitches. Pa, 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 pa. I'm loving that chat.
Yeah. it's good
Loving
crack.
that chat. Oh, tell the your idea.
Oh, yeah. So, what we're going to attempt.
Two local men found dead.
I think it'd be good crack. I think
it'd be great.
I think it'd be a great experience. We're both. I'm not 30 yet, but like we're both kind of late 20s, early 30s. Our 24-hour days are behind us, but I think it'd be good crack for charity if we did a 24-hour live podcast, streamed it live on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
And we'd have guests popping in and out to us, getting shit food delivered.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Maybe watch a movie in the back. We're commenting over the movie. If we could do it on a fight night, that would be amazing.
Ideal.
That we don't stream illegally or anything like that.
No, why would you do that? Because of Brendan, you can't anymore anyway.
Yeah.
The snitch.
Snob, the snitch. Snitch. Do you see Air Sport? Air, the provider, is it Sky Sports or BT are now no longer streaming soccer matches on any apps or any broadcasts. You will not be able to stream it. You can only watch it if you have the box. Air will block you from streaming any live game on either Air or Sky Sports. I'm not too sure.
People will find a way around that anyway.
No, as in like they're not streaming. As in like there's not a connection for someone to connect to. Like they're not.
But
streaming
someone will figure out a way of playing it on their TV and then streaming it live to the laptop.
I love those fuckers. I love those pirates that do it.
Because they're so, they want to do it so badly.
Anti-establishment.
That no matter how much you try to stop them, that only encourages them.
Fuck you, I'm doing it.
And gives them more motivation to do it.
Yeah.
And God bless them.
I would like to start the podcast off also with a massive thank you.
To Dapper Dave.
Dapper Dave stood up. He stepped up. He contacted me Friday, said I have a cheesecake for ye. Saturday he delivered the cheesecake. I met him in a car park, looked really shady, out in Douglas and John's.
Nice.
Met his mom. She seemed a bit of a hero. His kid, they were all going off to Wilton. It was tasty as fuck.
It was a good cheesecake. On the cheesecake scale, 1 being dog shit and 10 being Snickers cake in holy smoke, I will give Dave's a 7.
I'm going a good 8. I liked that creaminess. I liked that white chocolatey.
He lost a point.
It was a white chocolate and Malteser cheesecake.
Yeah. And it was lovely, but he lost a point. I wouldn't have kept the Maltesers whole.
You don't like balls in your mouth?
No.
Just don't like balls in your mouth.
The cream was so nice. And it was so soft that all of a sudden you're getting a chunk in your mouth, and it just kind of...
Maybe that's the idea. Different textures.
Yeah, well, I don't like it, Dave. Don't ever fucking do it again. But no, seriously.
But Dave,
thank you, Dave. It was a really
if
nice
anyone of the
cake.
listeners want to send us shit, we will.
I'll rate it for you.
We were going to taste test it live on the podcast, but I didn't think it would last.
Yeah, it wouldn't last. And
it's Tuesday today, so it's probably up by Thursday.
Sunday. You call it to my house, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I had it. So he made it Friday. It wouldn't. Well, maybe it would have, but nah.
It wouldn't have been as good.
We had a nice family day Saturday. Our kids were playing together for 2 hours. We had lunch. We had some chats about a big
watch.
A big idea we're working on. We'll tell you more in the future about that. I think it's going to be class. I'm excited. We're having a meeting about it after this.
This will be our third official meeting.
Which is weird for us.
Yeah, that we're being so structured.
Yeah.
We do trust us. We're working on something like not just offensive charms, like something big.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had meetings before like this, but it was when you broke up and how to join Tinder and stuff.
Yeah.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
Uber important, some say.
Yeah.
And it's so important.
Just reminded me that I put €80 into Tinder Premium. I had forgotten about that.
It's still live,
It's until next February, yeah. So if anyone wants to thing, you can have it.
Yeah. Contact us. You can have Cian's Tinder profile for free.
Premium Tinder, and I'll give it to you and you just change the name.
Do you want the money for it?
No. Cake.
Give
me a slice of cake.
If you can buy us a slice of cake. No, buy us a fucking cake. It was 80 quid. Buy us a full cake.
Okay.
Cheesecake. Chocolate Swiss roll. Cian?
No. Cheesecake or Snickers cake, that's the deal.
There's no
and if you put strawberry or jam or something in the cheesecake,
there's no Snickers
anything
cakes.
Red or purple in the cake, and I'll fuck you up.
What else? No, you must think about shop cakes now. People can get in like Tesco's or
you get a New York cheesecake in nearly any shop.
Yeah. Would you have you don't like jam, do you?
No.
You're a fucking weirdo. Buy Cian a vanilla cheesecake, and we'll eat it in. We'll try eat it live. But in return, you will get an €85 Tinder subscription for free.
€89, yeah. But it's only lasts till February. But look, you could potentially crush an almighty amount of poon in that amount.
And we want live updates.
Yeah.
We want.
But at the same time, I will completely delete the account from me, so I don't have any.
Do we do it that they come into studio and we do the exchange live on air, and then we start Tindering live on air?
Do we get to swipe the first 100 people?
So we have control of your Tinder for the duration of the podcast, and then you can take it away and go away. And
I am terrified that
I'm so good
my
old messages
are going to still be there.
Well, you can delete them.
Can I delete them?
You can log in now and delete them.
Okay.
So Daniel, if you're listening, take Cian's phone, log into Tinder.
I don't even know the details for it, but I'm sure it'll automatically sign me in. But look, someone can have it. It's going to go to waste. It was already a tremendous waste, but
it was one of the funniest things ever for me. So I enjoyed it. Thank you, Tinder.
It was the worst purchase I've ever made financially. I've made some bad buys in my life, and I've spent money in bad ways. This
so funny, man.
Was the worst of all time.
I lulled. I really did.
And yeah, so take note. You can't swindle Tinder.
I'll just $670 a month. I'll do that.
I'll just pay the first month and then cancel.
And this, you weren't working at the time. You were broke. You were broke. City,
I was broke as fuck, but I had gotten a shitload of tax back.
Okay.
So I was wealthy as fuck for about a month.
Yeah.
Which should have lasted 6.
When we were 19 and 20 and 24 working in the cinema together, and we got our emergency tax back, and we're like, oh, fucking class. Gorby's fucking movie. The movies was free, but I miss those days.
Going on your break, then a man point, and coming back with shopping bags of shit that you didn't need.
Class. DVDs.
Yeah.
That was my one downfall, was buying DVDs.
You have a small fortune sitting in your house.
Yeah.
Because you'll get €1.
Let's not broadcast that.
Well, it's going to be so hard for someone to steal.
Let's not broadcast.
Someone to steal your DVD collection would be a fucking 10-man job, to be fair.
I want to set it up so down the line, if this keeps going, which I hope it does, we will build a studio.
Yeah.
Somewhere, and it's our own studio. And
yeah, we decorate
I would like the idea that they would be lined across the wall. Or
I don't like that because they're a dead technology and you've wasted.
Exactly.
I can see why you want to show it off, because at the end of the day, you probably
thousands.
10 grand easily, looking at the size of your collection.
Yeah.
€5 to €10 a DVD.
No, probably more.
Yeah.
When I was in Dublin, I was on about $750 a week. So I was laughing. So I was up and down. I was Blu-ray, fucking brand new release, €27 course. No problem.
I cannot imagine paying that now.
I remember I bought a Gladiator 3-disc box set. Was it 3 discs for €30? No problem. Now I still have it. It's still fucking class. I still watch it. One thing I used to do, one of my favourite pastimes, kid, was watching DVD special features with my dinner. Now I just sit alone and cry into my semen.
Yeah, no, I never got into the DVD thing.
No. You didn't get into much, really, did you?
Since LimeWire was invented, I haven't paid for a DVD. I stand corrected. I spent €60, which is crazy, on
60.
My dad loved the Pacific.
Oh, nice.
So it was $60.
It tells him that he's bad taste because Band of Brothers pissed on that. But
he already had Band of Brothers, right. So I was just updating the collection.
I inherited the Pacific. My grandfather died, so I didn't have to pay for it.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah. Oh, Grams, love your kid.
Oh Jesus!
Don't kick this shit, would you?
I can't get comfortable in this fucking studio, man. I need a couch. When we get a place, we're getting a couch.
Like the Fighter and Kid Boys,
like where I can throw my a couch.
Yeah, Lazy Boys.
Where I just throw my legs across you, like Joey. No. Just chill out, just bam out.
We don't do that now.
Have a little sleep.
That's what I think about your apartment. The couches are so small in your apartment. How do you get comfortable?
Well, we're getting new couches.
Okay,
but they're not comfortable.
They're grand for me or Danielle because we're normal size, but you're abnormal.
In what sense do you mean?
That you have a long body and a tiny cock. That.
Correct. Go ahead.
You can stretch out, and someone of your height isn't. You think that it would measure the body, but it doesn't. It's like a normal person's penis on a tall person.
Yeah, no, I'm not in proportion.
Oh, sorry, not at all.
Not in proportion. No. I have an Asian penis.
Yeah. It's mainly foreskin
and bush.
Yeah, there's no.
But if I shave it, like it adds a solid inch.
There's a good turtleneck. There's no like neck to the turtleneck. It's just there.
No, like if I was circumcised, it would be a clitoris.
Yeah, well, yeah, because Danielle said it doesn't reach the back of her teeth, which is weird because that's not about what 2 inches, not even.
No, like her jaw has to be at my taint.
Yeah.
For me to feel any sensation at all.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which is cool, I guess. Sometimes.
My son might listen to this someday.
My great gang, yeah, we become millionaires after this. What was Grandpa talking about, Mom? I have some things here if you want to talk about them.
Uriah Faber.
Oh, we'll go to UFC. We're not going to go UFC heavy. We went UFC heavy last week. We'll keep it very light this week. Uriah Faber, what a fucking hero.
Yeah, it was
Lucky
great.
Punch?
No, I don't think so. But like he's calling out Henry. It's funnily looking like he's going to get a shot because Henry's responded so much.
It's a payday for him.
Absolutely, and he was the highest paid. He got 410,000.
I just have it here. That's exactly what I have. So he got Uriah Faber got 390 total, 170 show, and 170 win, which is huge. The next highest person was Josh Emmett.
Yeah,
49,000 to show, 49,000 for the win. That was a knockout, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
He knocked out Paul Daly. No, it wasn't Paul Daly.
I didn't watch all of it, actually. I saw Jermaine Demandamine and I saw Uriah.
He got 90, 45 and 45 for the win. Like, some of that money, Ricky Simon got 23 grand.
Yeah.
How do you live? That's 6 months. That's only 6 months.
But you see, they pay for their camps.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
exactly what I mean. So they have rent, camp, trainer, nutritionist. Or guys wouldn't, like at that level, wouldn't have a nutritionist.
This is the problem since they got rid of the sponsors, that guys aren't making enough money to survive in it. Like you have to have a quick turnaround. You have to be fighting as often as possible.
People, 4 times a year, 3 or 4 times a year, which is shit as well, because that's how you lead to injury. Like,
but like, you could also, in the space of a year, go on a 4-fight tear. You know what I mean? So like it's giving you that opportunity to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I'd say it's real. I'd love to actually get a fight. Well, we're going to get a fighter in soon, and I'd love to talk to him about money. And I don't know, will he talk about money? I don't see why they wouldn't. But I think that's, to me, that side of it, the business side is fascinating.
If it's who you're thinking if it's who I think you're talking about, I don't think they will, because I'd say it would be quite low in the sense of for who that person is fighting for.
Or even if it's a once-off in a Cage Legacy fight and he's on the card, or like one of the Cage fights here and he's just brought in or she's brought in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just like to, you're like, how does that work? Does an agent ring you and say, we have a fight, it's $4 grand?
Well, it's the same as
boxing. 160 quid.
It's the same as boxing. Like you have to go through 30 fights before you come anywhere near money.
30 fights.
Do you know what I mean? Like Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, all these guys, Deontay Wilder, they had to go through a busload of people before they started making any money.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to watch you if you're 1-0 in boxing. It's a bit different in MMA. Dylan Dennis, for example, is 2-0 now in MMA, but I'd still watch him.
But he has that. Would you watch him if he wasn't related though to SBG or Connor? If he didn't have like he's talking shit and he's trying to be that guy fighting.
If he's
outside the
talking
ring.
shit but not affiliated to SGB,
But that's the thing. If Khabib didn't jump off the cage and attack him, do you care?
well, I still knew him before that, long before that anyway,
Yeah.
because he's the main kind of jiu-jitsu sparring guy
Yeah.
in SGB.
SGB. Yeah. I don't know. You were saying that you watched the UFC 3 names, 3 letters, is it?
Three names, 3 letters.
It's class.
Back to back.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Again, UFC released short little documentaries, 25 minutes, 15, 25 minutes sometimes.
Bisping one's 50 minutes long.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I watched that one.
Yeah, it's very
brilliant.
good.
Again, I like my idea of Fight Pass. I think that will work.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll keep that for down the line. Have you seen Spider-Man yet?
No.
Spooderman?
No.
Any interest in it? Like,
Oh, definitely, yeah, but just haven't gotten around to it. It's amazing because now I'm within walking distance of a cinema and I haven't gone.
it's always the fucking way though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a trailer or something.
Yeah, I saw this. You can pause it here.
What do you think?
I'm not interested in it at all.
So what we're looking at is the Kingsman trailer. So it's the prequel to the Kingsman movies, is it?
Yeah, the young Colin Firth. Well, it's not played by Colin Firth, but Colin Firth's character.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah, being trained by Ralph Fiennes. That's who it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Judging by the time period, anyway.
That didn't click with me. I love Ray Fiennes though.
Yeah, he's a great actor. But I don't know why you're going backwards. I would have kept going forwards.
Is he become too big? My man too big, maybe?
Taron Egerton.
Yeah. Love that channel.
I don't think so.
I
think when you do movies like the Robin Hood one he did, I think you kind of ground yourself back down again. Do you know what I mean? You're not getting too far ahead of yourself.
He just did what's called in, didn't he? Rocket Man, and it's fucking huge.
Yeah, but that's more of a kind of cult movie. Like, I'm not going to go see that.
Jules thought the last she was brilliant. It's just one of those movies like it's actually a musical, I think.
The last good musical biopic I saw was
Rock of Ages.
Walking Tall. Not Walking Tall.
Walk Hard.
The Johnny Cash one.
Yeah, Walk the Line.
Walk the Line. Walking Tall. Fucking
Who directed this? Matthew Vaughn directed it.
He did the first two.
Yeah. So I'm okay with that he's directing it. He's a great director. Layer Cake, Kick-Ass, X-Men First Class, all the Kingsmen. Like,
you're not a fan of the Kick-Asses, are you?
First one I was, second one was terrible, I thought.
I wouldn't say terrible at all. I'd say it was the same quality as the first one.
But then again, the comic was bad. The second comic was great at all. So it was...
Never read the comics of those.
Yeah, shit material, so you can't really do much with it. You know I'm a comic guy, it's not like... I'm not really a comic guy. But I have tons of... You know, I'm going to stop talking about what I have in my house. Let's just stop talking about that. I look forward to seeing what they do with Ray Fiennes, because if they can get Ray Fiennes to do what Colin Firth did in the first Kingsman... Like, that action sequence is one of my favourite action sequences in the church.
Yeah, it's very good.
It is unbelievable. Like, it's so good. So if they can get Ray Fiennes to do that...
Plot twist, at the end of the movie, he turns into Voldemort. And it's a Harry Potter prequel all along.
Jesus Christ. And I'm... Fuck. I almost puked my mouth when I heard this.
There's no such thing as a perfect
Oh,
rider.
fuck you. Not
What?
that. It's an ad.
Oh.
Are you a fan of Bad Guy? That tune?
I'm indifferent to it.
I like it. Right? Cool. Good tune. I'm happy. I'm happy. Justin Bieber. DJ Khaled.
Fucking hell.
Go and give us DJ Khaled their cue. Go on.
No.
Do it.
No. That's a fucking shocking.
DJ Khaled! Oh, wait for the chorus. Fuck you, Justin Bieber. Tom Cruise would have your head.
I'll fight him. Don't be calling out Tom. I'll fight him.
I'll fight him. Fuck you.
And I'm not defending Tom.
That's
I fucking like Tom.
Billie Eilish, Bad Guy with Justin Bieber audio. Now, I don't know. She put it out on her page, so it must be something. It must be something that was done. I don't know if she's hot or not.
No, she's 17.
That's legal, isn't it?
Yeah, that tells me all you need to know about Jason, really. She's this weird sexual chemistry with her brother as well, so I hear.
What does she? Angelina Jolie-ish, like?
Her brother's her producer.
Yeah, I knew that.
Does all the music for him.
Batman
Plus his missus. Did you see his missus?
is the head.
Is the bop off
He's
Billie
the
Eilish.
head off Billie Eilish.
Like a body double.
If you're there, Google Billie Eilish brother girlfriend. She's the fuck. They have a head side by side in the picture.
Yeah, that's fucked.
We're a fan of DC. DC is not being portrayed properly in the world, we feel, in live action. But in anime, it's fucking class. In 4 days, Batman hushes out.
Okay.
The new one. There's a bit of a clip I can show you quickly. It's not gonna be. I won't show the full thing. I'll skip through it for you. Kind of dark, kind of action. You know.
Everything will be fine, Edward.
The guy who did Drake's voice in Drake Uncharted was Bane.
Where's my damn money? I need my money.
Tales of the face. So I'm looking forward to it. I tried to watch the last. What was I trying to watch? The Fatal Five or something with Justice League. No idea. Do you watch them at all?
Not anymore. Not anymore. No.
Just no interest, or
just
forgot about them?
just don't. Yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Just don't know that they're there. Like I didn't know that one was coming out until you just said it to me.
I kind of saw it today as well. I was like, oh, nice. I've
It's
heard
like,
about
what pages am I not following that I don't get these updates? Like
that was Cinema Blend or Cine Blend, I think it's called. No, Screen Rant. I just liked your face. Fuck you. I have a list of Arnold Schwarzenegger's 10 best films voted by Cinema Blend.
let's duke this out.
Do you want to try and...
His 10 best. Do you want me to go in order?
Absolutely 10 to 1. 1 being best, 10 being great, but not number 1.
Can we just go 5 to 1? That'd be better. So
Right.
I'm just going to go from best.
So,
Actually,
no,
'cause,
so
like,
go
it's hard for me
5.
yeah, but it's hard for me to organise it in my head.
5 to 1.
I'm guessing they put Terminator in there in the top 5.
Yeah.
Probably Terminator 2.
Okay.
Predator's going to be in there.
No.
Predator's not in the top 5.
No.
Commando?
No, not top 5. No, Predator's 6th. I disagree with this list, to tell the truth.
Yeah, well, immediately if Predator and Commando is not in the top 5.
So
Are the two
Well, I'll tell you-
Terminators in the top
well,
5?
I'll tell you what they are, will I?
Yeah.
So number 10, Commando. Number 9, True Lies. One of my favourite films. Number 8, The Last Stand. I love that movie as well. Number 7, Conan. I'm not a massive Conan fan.
No, I wasn't a huge Conan fan either. But it did put Arnie on the map.
Number 6, Predator. Number 5, Twins. I have to watch Twins again.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I have to watch it again. Like Danny DeVito. I have to watch that movie
Well,
again.
I think I told you about just pause that for a second. Like, the thing that nearly materialised last year, and Danny DeVito confirmed it, that nearly
Eddie Murphy.
materialised. Eddie Murphy was the last triplet.
Yeah, triplets.
And they were all apparently were signed on for it, and something just fell apart. That would have been incredible.
Yeah. It would
I
have
would
been.
have loved that.
Yeah.
I hope Kindergarten Cop is in the top 5.
Pumping Iron is number 4.
This is Doc, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I
So
think
it's a class,
it's
though.
on Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Used
to watch
be
it.
anyway.
Total Recall number 3.
No, I wouldn't have that in there.
It's a great movie though.
It's a good movie, but not in the top 5.
Not top 5, no. I swapped that with Predator. And Terminator 2 and then Terminator 1 is number 1.
Yeah. See, this guy.
Well, hold on a second, no. You've never seen the Terminator movies. And you can't, like, not being smart, but Terminator 2 deserves to be in the top 5.
Okay, fine.
Terminator 1 is more of a horror. He's the bad guy. It's good. Like, it's great, but not number 1.
In terms of what you fucking want in all aspects from action movie, you get in Predator and Commando. They're perfect 80s action movies.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I know Terminator is a bit more serious. So I would definitely have the Commando and Predator in the top 5.
But see, then Terminator 2 is the perfect early 90s action movie. As in, you get everything you want from that as well. Like Die Hard. You know how Die Hard ticks all the boxes? Terminator 2 ticks all those boxes. The action sequences are incredible. There's little to no visual effects, with just the baddies visual effects sometimes. A lot of it's all Stan Winston and his team are just unbelievable. Script is class, acting is class. We have to watch it. In fact, we should watch it in the 24-hour podcast.
Okay. Yeah,
But
when
no,
I'm fucking
I want you.
falling
Yeah,
asleep.
I want you to enjoy it. Yeah, no, I don't agree with that list. He's still one of my favorites. Do you think Last Stand deserves to be in there?
I liked it, but no. But what am I changing it for?
Escape Plan was good. Last Action Hero. Last Action Hero is fucking
Like,
great.
He was in the Expendables. Do they count?
Yeah, they do. It's one of his movies.
So if that's the case, then
John McTiernan.
if that's the case, then
Directors.
Expendables 1 and 2 needs to be in there, in the top 10.
Do they?
Again,
I
they're
think 2.
perfect action movies.
2 is the better one, I think. With Van Damme.
2 is Van Damme. That's a very good one, yeah.
It's
I
fucking-
love the third one, though. People don't like that one. I love the third one.
Don't challenge me.
Don't challenge me.
I have to get that clip right now. Don't challenge me.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Hand it to me nicely.
Yeah. Oh, Van Damme, you son of a bitch. I loved him. I still do, but I don't watch any of his movies now.
Who's missing from those movies? I think the only 2 that were missing is Nicolas Cage.
Don't challenge me.
Don't challenge me.
The only 2 who are missing from those movies is Nicolas Cage and Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
And you could probably argue for John Travolta.
Jackie Chan. I think Jackie Chan deserves to be in those movies.
Was he an action guy in the 80s, though? If we're going by, what was he doing in the 80s?
Police Story. He deserves
Was
to
it
be
the
in there.
80s?
Yeah, Mr. Nice, like just his stuff. I love his stuff.
Did you see
like,
The Foreigner?
unbelievable movie.
I thought he was sensational in it.
But he's such a good actor.
Yeah. You
He's
never
such a
see
good
that.
actor. And he's such a successful businessman. Do you
Yeah,
know that?
yeah.
He has like 6 factories. He has albums out. He is like a multi-platinum selling
Is he
album.
like a Hasselhoff type guy?
I'll show you, my friend. I'm so happy you brought this up.
I'm not.
Like,
Get to listen to Jackie Chan singing.
come here.
Fuck my life.
I think Mandarin, okay?
He sings Mandarin. God damn it, Jackie. Give me a song. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. You already love it, like.
Is it in English?
中流传，繁华从不淡，浓厚的思
The Chinese Michael Bolton.
当我心的
He's fucking double down.
He must be 65, 66 now, is he?
The way he fucking moved in that movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Wheels on Meals, right? Wheels on Meals. Yes, correct. That's the name. If you get a chance to download that movie, I'm talking to the fans now. If you get a chance to download that movie, please do. Because-
Legally.
Well, I don't care. It has the greatest fight scene of all time in it.
Better than The Raid.
The Raid doesn't stand near it. The Raid is violent. This isn't violent. This is pure technique with Jackie Chan and a guy named Benny Urquidez.
Is it one of these typical martial arts sequences that Bruce Lee would have done?
No, well,
I'm not a fan of those.
There's
at
a
all.
girl kidnapped, and they go to this giant kind of manor to save her, and Jackie ends up fighting kind of henchmen. That kind of every kind of action movie, but it's just a proper. And it was back in the day where there wasn't really the slow mo camera, so they were hitting each other really to get the slow mo effect. And just dude, I'll show it to you. I'll show you at home one time. It's just so cool. It's just so good. But do you like those old kung fu kind of?
No, I'm not a fan of that at all. No.
I love them. I
No.
love those old kind of movies.
I'd be, in terms of old-fashioned stuff, it would be World War One, World War Two movies or westerns.
Yeah,
Is what
I'm
would
there
get
too.
me. So I don't like kung fu. I don't like mafia. But I was growing up watching westerns and stuff with my
Yeah.
dad.
Same my granda. Where's the one where I'm just looking at stunts? Like, you know, Jackie Chan's a massive stunt man.
Mm-hmm.
This is one from Police Story, right? So he had to grab a bar.
I can't see any of that.
He had to grab a bar in a shopping mall.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
And they were like, he was like, "Oh, I need explosions." Like, Dad, we can't do explosions. They're too near to you. He's like, "Can we get lights to pop if we put triggers?" They're like, "Yeah." So this happened. You can't hear it, but you can see it. He's literally jumped down, slid down. So he ripped all the skin off his hands. He got third-degree burns because of the lights, and then crashed through a roof into a table.
It's a glass roof as well.
And he's the main actor. That's what I don't get. He's the main actor and the producer. But then he got up and ran. He's like Tom Cruise. Like, look at this.
He's not like Tom Cruise.
As in, like, does his own stunts. Look at that, look. That's real. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, I'm not denying he's class, like.
yeah. Oh, I'm not saying you're not that, but, like, he's just... There's one where he did it and he fell off a clock tower, man, and he broke every neck in his body. Every bone in his neck, I should say. What am I talking about? And you can
Same
see
thing.
it too.
He did break every neck
But
in his body.
The thing is, he did it, like, 5 times. 4 or 5 times. That's not it, is it? Oh, it is. Look, this is him falling. Smash, smash, smash.
There's not even a fucking pad there. Jesus
Not a pad.
Christ.
Not a net, no ropes. But look, that's the second take.
5 stories?
Easily. And then look, he dislocated his back there, or dislocated a disc, and look, they had to pick him up and take him away in the scene. This is all in the movie, and he's acting still and talking in the movie. Like, it's ridiculous the shit he did, like.
Fucking hell.
Project A, the movie was the movie he went through the clock tower. Massive Jackie Chan fan, and that's why I was so happy to see him in The Foreigner, because people might go back and look at his previous stuff. Like, I don't know, will they? They definitely should. There's an amazing movie called Killzone with one. So it's a whole thing. It's weird. They went to schools, like ballet schools, together as kids with Sammo Hung and a few other guys. I can't remember their names, but Sammo Hung is one of my favorite guys. He's about my size, if not a bit fatter, but he will kick your head off perfectly. Like, and he was in Ip Man. Did you ever see Ip Man with Danny Yen?
Hitman?
Ip Man.
No.
Movie about Bruce Lee's master. Can you tell I like these kind of movies that I can get into?
Yeah, you're fucking rambling on about something I fucking don't like. Fair play.
Thanks, broski. They're making a Super Size Me too. Did you see that?
You're getting a shitload of people outside the window looking in.
Class.
People for some conference.
Yeah.
It's like, get the fuck out of here.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I have 2 more subjects. How long are we going? Fuck it. We have a meeting. Half an hour. We're giving another 10 minutes though.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear a shitty story? Well, it's not really a shitty story, but it is kind of weird. I saw it in the news. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, what? Texas woman lived with her dead mother's body for 3 years.
That's happened loads of times, isn't it?
So, I've been listening to a new podcast at the moment called Inside Psycho. It's a whole 6-episode series from Wondery that kind of delves into the movie Psycho and how it was made. Like, it's class. I love that kind of shit, behind the scenes of movies and stuff. But it's based on Ed Gein, the serial killer. No idea. So, Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs.
It was based on this guy,
yeah,
is it?
as well,
Okay.
same guy. So it kind of tells his history. I'm like, oh, it's so fucking creepy and dark. Like, went into a bar, shot a woman in the head and cut off her head with an axe to take home to wear it as a mask. Like, he removed her face perfectly, and it's like just weird shit. Like, made a full skin suit out of women he's killed. He used to run around in the moonlight at night scaring people because they didn't know what. Like, just fucked up shit.
Imagine
like,
living in that time, man. Fuck.
that was late 70s.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant like where,
No,
like
late
30s,
70s.
40s.
No,
Okay.
again. No, late 70s, I think it was.
Okay.
Maybe 60s, 70s. Even early 80s, I think. No, it mustn't have been. It must have been... Psycho was released in the 60s. So it must have been 50s, 60s, excuse me, yeah. But yeah, so police found skeleton remains at a property on the 7th of July and believe the woman's mother, Jacqueline, I believe it was the mother of this Creighton woman. What gets me is, right, so she fell and died, but I don't think she wanted anyone to know because the house was owned by the mother, so she thought she might lose the house or whatever. But she had a 15-year-old kid living in the house with her as well, her daughter. That's what's fucked up in
I
this scenario.
hate when kids get dragged into shit, man. Do whatever you want with your fucking life, but don't drag kids into it.
So the child has been placed with family members and is receiving support from child protection.
Do you see that
She's been
Instagram
detained.
girl?
No.
Ah,
Is it shit like? What is it?
it's shit. So she's an Instagram girl. They said she's an e-girl, which I think is like a girl that goes on camera and like games and stuff like
Okay.
that. And she met up with some fella from Discord, which is like another, like, again, first time of me hearing about it yesterday. It's like some chat room kind of thing
Okay.
for gamers and that kind of, if you're in those circles. So she met up and he's 30.
Killed?
And he killed her live on Instagram, and the pictures were left up for like 6 hours. on his
I'm
story.
not going to see it here, am I?
You will see the pictures, not on Instagram, but they're ridiculously easy to find. I saw them yesterday. So he half decapitated her.
Oh my God.
I saw that picture of her in the car seat.
17-year-old e-girl Bianca Devons killed by a man who posted photos of her dead body on social media.
Then he tried to kill himself and failed, so he did get caught by the cops. But I wouldn't look for the pictures. I warned Danielle yesterday. I said to Danielle, I was like, don't look at these. She's like, look, I want to see it. I was like,
She's
literally, I
17-year-old
was like,
girl. Like,
don't,
why do you want to see that?
you don't want to see it. And she immediately regretted it. I've seen all the cartel shit and all the, like, do you know, the stuff from Iraq and Afghanistan.
Kids as well.
But when it's an ordinary, innocent girl, it's way harder, man. It's grotesque.
Yeah. See, that shit just turns my stomach, especially now. Like, I don't want to get into it at all. In fact, I'm not going to. That young child that was killed in Cork, I'm not even getting into it. We've gone very heavy. We apologise, guys. That, to me, since I have a kid...
Everything stings a bit more, doesn't it?
I couldn't watch season 3 of True Detective.
I still haven't seen that.
The 2 kids went missing. I was like, I'm not. And it goes into a whole sex ring. I'm not getting into it.
What did I watch that got me so... it was the Madeleine McCann one.
Oh, yeah. No, I won't watch that.
Jesus Christ.
But that's... as we spoke before, that annoys me because of idiots. But... Lacanta.
Lo Canto.
Whatever the fuck it is. I don't care. Naturist fun? Hey, I'm looking to get naked outdoors. How have we jumped from...
Go for it. We need something light.
Hey, I'm looking to get naked outdoors in the woods and walk around. Does not have to have touching. Just love the outdoors. Please reply.
Is it a man or a woman?
Oh.
It's clearly a man.
It's a man.
Why
Sure,
that
showing
picture?
that he's not fat, like. He's just showing midriff. Do you know? But I thought this was like a sex site, but it's not. It's like
it's meant to be like a genuine site, but like it's the perverts.
If you put classifieds on any section, you're going to get perverts.
Yeah.
Personals, I should say.
Any more from Master John?
I tried searching his name. I couldn't find it.
Well, see, he does it. His name isn't Master John. So he signs off the message as Master John, but his username isn't Master John.
Okay. Where was he? He was in the north side, wasn't he? Do you remember St. Luke's?
It's St. Luke's, yeah.
Turns across the loch. Mallow Middleton. Yas, Queen. 36 by light dress up, looking for nothing too heavy. Fun tonight, can only drive seriously fit and open-minded. What? Can only drive. Looking for hard fun. Hey, looking for free girl to have fun. I'm 34, old fit guy. Need black cock. 35-year-old male obsessed with black dick. Come on, what is that? Bro, come on.
Hey, we're not judging anyone.
Blowjob? I don't give a shit. Do what you want. Suck what you want.
Suck whatever colour dick you want, friends.
Blowjob or handjob, wanted or given. They just want a party.
Yeah.
They just want a party.
He seems like the kind of guy who needs a fucking hug. He just needs some sort of human
I see the
contact.
parties. You guys looking for a party? Daddy's girl. Hi, married, 50 years old, looking for a schoolgirl to spoil rotten for being his special little girl.
Gross.
Any squirters? I'm looking to make one lucky lady squirt. Why aren't we contacting these people?
Why do you want to talk to these people?
Why would you not? Let's go down the Howard Stern route. We've discussed this off air.
I know, but like this, logistically, we don't want to give any of our mobile numbers away.
Leave it to the audience. Do you want us to contact these people? Let us know.
But also, what do you want us to do?
I'm not getting them in studio. Like the panty guy. Let's get him on the phone and go, bro, what?
But he's just going to hang up. Do we text him beforehand and be
Still
like...
funny.
Are you giving up your mobile number?
No.
No,
Let's buy a burner. I have a burner at home.
Steve, get us one of those Vodafone SIM cards.
Burner that shit. I think they're free.
Yeah, get us one of those free ones and we'll give him a buzz.
Like Master John, he has to be somewhat of a character. Do you know what I mean?
He's playing a character, right?
He has to be somewhat of a character. A horny elder man, 46, looking for car fun, can accommodate, looking for someone to look, play with, massage, sex, BJs, whatever. Lots of cum and must.
What? But is that a man or woman he's looking for?
It doesn't say. I don't think he cares. Cougar married lonely housewife wanted. Oh, okay, no good.
Yeah, there's so few women on it.
CD/TV wanted for full-on sex with no something. Serious, genuine guy here looking for a sexy CD for sex. Simply no drama, just pleasure. He just wants music.
CD stands for something.
Oh.
CD. D dominatrix.
CD. I don't want to Google it. I'm not going to Google it. Yeah, like, I'm in, like, how do you contact them? You have to be, you have to, looking for daddy or older type. Teen, 18, looking for men 30 plus who are vers or tops.
So it's gay.
Living in Middleton, cannot accommodate or travel. Tight, virgin, love getting rimmed and sucking guys off and up for doing more. I'm 5'9", 80 kg and play sports.
Hold on a second. There's definitely hypocrisy involved there because he said slim virgin but loves rimming.
Tight virgin.
Oh, tight virgin.
He just, yeah, but he's not, doesn't mean he's been penetrated.
He 100% has been penetrated if he's on Locanto. Like, you don't start.
Is it
no
weird
one
to
starts
have
on
a
Locanto.
hard-on?
No.
Right now.
I would feel awkward with my one.
But
as
the
in,
fact
like,
we
I'd
both
feel
have,
awkward. Yeah, well, as long as the two of us have one,
yeah,
it's okay.
If I didn't have one, I'd feel weird.
Bro boners. Like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How do we now get serious for this very serious meeting we had to have? Talking about bro boners.
Come here, I haven't eaten. Do you know what? I went to Central today on my lunch and I was so happy. I was in the queue. I was like, what the fuck am I going to get?
The Central on Alpha Plunkett Street.
Yeah,
it's
like,
a great Central.
I don't know what I'm getting here. And the fella in front of me, sausage sandwich on white with butter. I was like, what a fucking call. What a call. Do you know how much it was?
No.
$2.70.
That's great.
Sausage sandwich. It's a sausage sandwich, like 6 or 5 sausages in it.
Nice. I'm going to get that the next day.
We're laughing here.
That's right next to my work.
We're laughing. $2.70 for a sausage sandwich. I adore sausage. Not in a gay way. I'm all out of shit here, bro.
Can I vent about something?
Please.
Something that's annoys the shit out of me. And
Is it something I'm doing?
No.
Okay.
I'm a petty person, but like I'm definitely not going to come off well here. Do you know those people that stand with the podiums on Patrick Street or on Alpha Plunkett Street,
the charity guys,
for the Simon Community or Dogs Trust or whatever? Those people are the lowest form of scum on the planet.
So, from my understanding with these guys, right?
They're being paid 13 or 14 euro an hour.
They're hired by a firm and they have to make a certain amount of sales and then they get a bonus off that.
But but either way, they're 13, 14 euro an hour because you can go on to Jobs Today right now and see that job.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So, if you sign me up, because you're trying to sign me up for €5 a month, where's my €5 a month going? Well, it doesn't even dent his wages for the day.
The question is it a government body where the funding for that government, for the charity,
if that's
goes
the case,
to the sales team and that's what happens?
If that's the case,
just give them the money.
Give them the fucking money. Skip that step.
Is it like they just outsource their sales team to these people?
But I was signed up for years. Me and Daniel were signed up for years to Simon direct debit, right? I'm not giving some asshole on the street my credit card details. No fucking way.
Jules did.
Did she?
She did.
Danielle's a sucker like that as well.
Jules did. She was like, we're like money side at the moment. We were broke a few weeks back. It was like the last 2 days.
Did she get caught off by one? Is it?
She's just talking to him and she was chatting away to him and she was lovely and he's like, and she was chatting away to him and he was like, oh, I was talking about those Mercy fellas. I was like, I caught you, did he? No, not at all. I signed up for like €20 a month is nothing. I was like, what? Firstly, you stood with our child in the street and gave a guy your card. Yeah. Now, I know it's for a good cause. I honestly do, and I appreciate it. But there must be a better way in the digital age we're in these days. Now, I know Facebook is doing the whole donate scenario, which is cool, the donate button. There must be like a Stripe scenario or a digital scenario where you can donate digitally, where you don't give card numbers, you tap it, which gives permission, or, do you know what I mean? Something that you're not writing down my number.
That breaches GDPR straight away.
Like, how long is it going to take them to track that guy down if he takes it just a photograph of that?
What we're going off a bit off topic for this, but the reason I hate them, and I don't just dislike them, I hate them, all of them. If you work for them, I hate you. Like, I hate you, and I hope bad things happen to you. The thing that annoys me is they caught me once. So because they used to park outside Centra all the time. They've been told to move on now because they used to be right outside that door. The podium was like right outside the door.
They're like 3 feet up.
No, they've been moved up off the thing. They caught me once. I was coming out of Centra with my lunch or whatever, and she had her thing out with a leaflet in her hand. She was like, I'll take the leaflet. And she didn't let go of the leaflet. And then I'm like, okay, what happens next?
Did she have Tig All Biddies?
No.
The one at the moment does, and I was like, Jesus.
That one, they're monstrous. Like, they're way too big.
I'm like, I want to talk to you.
No, you don't. No, you don't. She used to work somewhere I used to work.
Okay.
Trash.
Trash.
Like, she's trash.
In a good way, like?
No.
I'm getting a Remy, like?
Probably. Probably. But seriously, fuck these people. Fuck y'all. I hate this shit. You hear them. I look at them now when I'm walking past them. They know not to ask me because the way I look at them.
You scold them.
I'm like, I dare you say something to me. But they're saying to people, can I have 20 seconds? It's like, it's not 20 seconds. Who the fuck are you kidding? You're catching people on their lunch break. You're making people feel awkward for saying no to you. Like, it also must be fucking with their heads. Imagine getting rejected 100 times a day.
Must be fucking with your heads. It's kind of like homeless people. I always try and look at, like, it's bad, I don't give them money, but I always try and look at them and say, no, sorry, man. Where if you just ignore them.
Yeah, that's worse.
That's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Is always just say, no, man. Like, that's so bad.
I wish I could treat these people worse. Like, I wish I could make them feel worse.
Yeah. There was a homeless guy, he was smart near the end of it, but during Huckleberries, when we were doing very, very good, I used to walk over and lodge money to the bank. And he always, like, for the first 2 or 3 times he was there, I'd give him a 10 or 15 quid because I knew that would do the hostel for the night. And like, look, go on, have a go one or whatever it is. Of course, he clicked on then, that fella's back again. So he kind of watched. So it was 2, 3, whatever time I was there lodging, or I do it twice a day or whatever it was. Always there. Hey, man, how are you? Knowing that they'd be... But I don't mind. Look, the guy didn't have a bed to sleep in, so...
And it's your good deed done as well. But fuck these guys. I'm going to finish on that point. Fuck them.
I think we should do it where you have to do a day in their shoes.
I'd quit this podcast right now, and I'd never step foot inside the studio again. I'd never do it. I would never pester people who are going about their daily business like that.
Pester me with my fucking daily business. Offensive Charm chat on Instagram. DM us if you want to be added. We're having good crack in there, good banter today.
Plenty of nudes.
Plenty of nudes. Our competition are in there, so you can have a banter off them. Like, subscribe, review us.
Who's our competition?
Tell a buddy if you think it's funny, because we need to get numbers going again, get traction.
So 2 things to finish on. So
my chest and my ass.
I have a hairy chest. That would be bad.
Stick a bella.
Tinder is up for grabs.
Stop hitting the table. Tinder's up
for grabs at the price of a cake.
That is a fucking good deal.
I will reject you at the door, and I will not give you the details if there's strawberry or jam or lemon or orange in this cake.
It's also a chance for you to be on our podcast as a little segment. You might be on the full thing. You might be ushered out after. Get the fuck out. If you're good banter, you'll be kept in.
So yeah, do get on to us about that. And we had one other thing we wanted to reach out about as well, that we started off with.
The 24-hour podcast.
The 24-hour podcast.
That could be ridiculous, where like the last 4 hours were delirious talking
I
other
think
shit.
It's going to be hilarious.
We could say some bad shit though. Who's going to watch? I guess you could listen to in segments where you listen to 2 hours.
But put the whole thing on YouTube and people can watch if they want to watch.
Yeah.
Like, people will be getting up for work.
Checking in, and
we're going to be fucking high from sleep deprivation. It's going to be funny.
And that clock is there as well, so it's going to wreck our lives just looking at that clock.
And also, it's just going to be daylight the whole time.
Oh my God.
Our brains are going to be fucked.
I don't know.
Plus, it's going to be so much fun when one of us has to go take a shit or something, or go get the pizza, and the other one's just on the mic on their own, like 9 hours in.
But I think that scenario, you're like, doop, 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 doop,
I'll sing.
Absolutely.
I'll sing. Just get karaoke.
Bolton, go on. What'd you do? So, Tinder. Hit us up if you want to join our chat. It's the Offensive Charm chat, but DM the Instagram page, and I'll add you to the chat. For the price of a vanilla cheesecake, plain vanilla cheesecake, we'll eat it live on air with you while we give you the codes. It's due till February, so that's a free Tinder account till February. We should hit up Joe and Dottie and just give this shit out for the price of a cake. The chat, and that's it. 24-hour podcast. Let us know the thoughts.
I thought we had something else as
Hugs
well.
and kisses. Fuck them all.
Especially if you work for fucking Simon. Fuck you.
Good luck.